Don't wanna be.
Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Paisley. For those of you who do not know me, if you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you. So this morning I'm going to be sharing with you 8 mindful practices to do in the morning before you get on your phone, because we all know that we spend hours as soon as we get up, if you don't have work obviously, hours just sitting on our phone, and that blue light and the general disengagement with the present moment, we know is not the best way to start off our morning and get that mindful mindset. So I'm so excited to share with you 8 practices that I've been integrating into my daily routine to help me feel fresh and rejuvenated for the day. So let's just jump right into it. So first things first, I'm just gonna throw my hair up just to make things a lot easier to handle. I'm not considering this to be like one of the mindful practices, but it just is better for the activities that are to come. So throw that hair up, girlfriend, boyfriend, person, alien, whatever you are, and get yourself freaking ready for some mindful practices. First thing I really love to do is make that bed. So this is something that I've only just really started implementing. Like, I would get really motivated to do it and then I would stop because I'm like, what's the point of making this bed? Because I'm just gonna like get back into it later. Ugh, such a bad mindset. But I think that making your bed just starts the day off so clean and tidy. And then when you enter your room again, if you're gonna be leaving it for a while, just looks so nice and clean, right? Nice and tidy. And you already feel like you accomplished one thing for the day. So there you go. Second mindful practice that I love to implement in my morning routine before I get on my phone is aromatherapy. There's just something so nice about starting the day off with some really yummy essential oils. So today I'm using orange, grapefruit, and jade lemon for a very citrusy, energetic blend to make me feel more awake, rejuvenated, and alive. Thirdly, and one of my most favorite mindful practices is meditation and breath work. I just love creating and holding space for myself right in the morning to really set some positive intentions and repeat some words of affirmation to myself and make that reconnection back to my mind, body, and soul. I also think it's a really beautiful practice to check in with yourself on all planes: physical, mental, emotional. And by starting your day with such a connection to gratitude is so beneficial to your mental health and to your overall positivity into the day. So just simply thanking your body for being alive, for waking up this morning, for your breath, your heartbeat. Practicing gratitude doesn't have to be grand or complicated. It can be the simplest gesture to just thanking yourself for being here. I'm so happy that you're here. And again, nothing else matters but the moment that you're experiencing right now. And I promise you, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Fourth mindful practice, we have movement. Ugh, so good. I love to integrate intuitive movement in particular to my daily morning routine, just because I feel like it's allowing my body to talk, to sing, to be listened to, and of course, giving myself a big, big, big hug and thanking my body again for allowing me to move with such grace, such connection, fluidity, and each practice each morning looks different, right? I'm not going to be practicing for like 2 hours each morning. Sometimes I just sit on my mat in child's pose for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay, that feels good. I just really allow my body to move exactly how it is asking me to. And knowing that any indication of tension or tightness that I feel in my body, any snap, crackles, or pops, is just an invitation for my body to move. So allowing myself to listen, surrender, and move to the beat of my own breath, right? Catching waves with my breath from the ocean that is my body is so dang yummy, so dang rewarding, and it just makes me feel so at peace, beautiful, and simply graceful, right? Like, I am not a dancer. I don't feel graceful or sexy or anything in my own body, but when I allow myself to move, how my body is just simply, like I said, begging myself to, it just feels so dang good. So I totally encourage you to just roll out your mat, roll out a towel or whatever, and just surrender to yourself. And I promise you, the moment that you completely let go, you completely just let your body do its thing, you're creating magic. You're creating magic in your mind, your body, your soul. And I cannot stress the grace of the intuitive movement and just the overall beneficial outcome that this creates to the relationship to your own self. It is pure bliss. And I know that I sound like a cuckoo crazy person about this, but I swear this has changed my overall well-being, my overall self-esteem and confidence within my own body. So freaking let yourself dance. The fifth mindful practice that I love to implement in my daily routine is my connection to my higher power. So I like to say higher power because I don't think that anything should be limited, right? Your connection to God, spirit, the universe, aliens, whatever it is, whatever allows you to connect to that energy force, that all-knowing force that is larger than you, but is also living within each of us, is the key, right? That's where the secret sauce, the magic happens. So for me, my practices to connect to my higher power is through meditation, and it's also through card readings, where I truly believe that the messages I receive through the cards are meant for me, they are for a reason, and they are from the guidance from my spirit guides. I also love to journal about the message that I received. I feel like it helps me internalize the overall message that my guidance, whatever force you believe in, has shown to me. And this helps me also manifest everything that I'm trying to curate by bringing that message in to know the guidance that I need to take the next step. All right, number 6, it's not doing a little boogie, but I think that's a great way to connect back to yourself, but it is to take care of my plant babies. So I currently only have one. I'm currently propagating a few plants upstairs in our kitchen. However, this little bad boy is who I have recently adopted into my own care. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that this was the community house plant in my house of 4 other boys, and he was desperately in need of love and attention, like completely neglected. So it has given me so much joy to repot him, to water him almost every other day, and to completely just like talk to him. So you can see before that I've been talking to him, speaking words of affirmations to my plant, because if you know and you believe in energy, right, our words create such a high vibration, especially when they're out of love and light. And I actually did a science experiment when I was in the 8th grade, I think it was, and I had 2 different plants, or 3 plants for each different section or whatever, and it was like 3 plants. I had listened to really beautiful music all day, like literally for maybe like 12 hours a day, and then the other plants did not listen to any music, and the plants that had music grew way faster and way higher than the other plants, and I thought that was freaking awesome. So that just really lets you know that, you know, your plants are listening to you, so give them some love and light. I mean, they're living beings too. Okay, my spicy little dumplings, we have number 7 as skincare. Oh my goodness, we gotta love a good skincare sesh. So as you see here, prepping myself for my lovely skincare routine. I don't exfoliate my face every single day. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't do it, but I am going to be doing it today because I just wanna do a full-on pamper sesh. So the first product that I slap all over my face is an oil-based balm. It's mostly for taking off makeup, but I feel like this cleanser is really gentle and moisturizing for my dry skin. I got this back home. I don't know if they sell Derma-E out here in New Zealand, but it's just my favorite, and it smells so freaking good. Like, this smells literally like Fruit Loops or something fruity like that, like Juicy Fruit, you know, that gum from back in your childhood. Maybe just me. That's what I use all over my face. And then I go in with the Derma-E. I think it's from the same exact line too. Their micro like blading exfoliant. The exfoliant balls in it, I should say, or the scrub. It's really, really fine. Anyway, so I just feel like it really gets all the impurities out of like those stubborn areas, like in my nose where I have a lot of blackheads and all that stuff. And it just makes my skin feel super freaking soft afterwards. So I just wash that off with warm water, and I do like to double cleanse. So I like using 2 different cleansers, or just like the cleanser twice. My esthetician back home, she's amazing. She let me know on that, and she completely changed my skin. And then next thing, of course, you've got to moisturize that skin, baby. So I'm actually using the moisturizer that my esthetician recommended for me. So I'm just going to slap that all over my face, massage it into my skin. Then I go in with a oil serum. So I actually made the serum myself. So it has vitamin E oil, almond oil, argan oil, all 100%, of course. And I put a couple of drops of lavender essential oil and frankincense essential oil. Yeah, it just makes me feel so good. And then after I do that, this is when the magic happens. I pull out my little crystal gua sha tool, and I freaking rub my skin like nobody's business. So I just followed a video. I just YouTubed like gua sha routine, and I just follow the video on how to drain my lymphatic system to get rid of the bags, all the puffiness. And it is so important to drain your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is that basically it's that cleansing system in your body that gets rid of all those toxins. So a lot of the times when you're sick, your lymph nodes swell up, and that's your body like literally trying to like get that shit out of your body. So it's really nice to, help the lymphatic system out and get rid of that swelling and inflammation. Another practice I like to use for draining the lymphatic system using skincare remedies is dry brushing. So if you've ever heard of dry brushing, it's this amazing way to utilize or stimulate blood circulation in the body. So I love doing this, especially before I shave too, because I feel like it exfoliates the skin as well. But you're just supposed to, brush yourself towards your heart. So if you're doing your legs, you'll brush or use the brush to brush upwards towards your heart, where obviously the blood is being pumped throughout your body. And I feel like it just really helps awaken the body as well as drain the lymphatic system, start that blood circulation and all that good stuff. So yeah, that sums up the skincare routine. Last practice, and certainly not least, is to hydrate, baby. So this is probably, honestly, the most important thing to do. On an empty stomach, I love to get myself a nice tall glass of water with lemon juice in it. Lemon juice is literally so amazing. If you follow the medical medium on Instagram, like myself, and you've read a few of his books, you know that water with lemon juice is like the first step to cleansing the liver and just giving your liver a big old break. So there's me doing a little boogie and drinking my lemon juice water. And then next, since I now have a juicer, I'm able to get on my celery juice grind. So again, medical medium preaches all about the properties and benefits of drinking 16 ounces to 32 ounces of celery juice every morning on an empty stomach after you have your water with lemon juice. The benefits are freaking amazing. Like, it helps cleanse the liver, helps get rid of so many different ailments in the body, like if you suffer from PCOS, psoriasis, blah, 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 blah. Pretty incredible to read up on it through his platform. So there I am, pouring myself a nice big old glass of fresh celery juice, like literally 100% pure, nothing added. And yeah, that concludes my mindful practices. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Love ya.